So this video, I'm going to show how to format in Primavera after we reschedule, how to make it nicely to submit your schedule to your boss, to the other party like your client, etc. So with here, as you can see, have a few things to edit, to change in terms of the format of the date. If your activity happen to be in month as the duration instead of days, how can we do that? So first, let's do some edit. If we want to change the duration, by default, it's days. How can we change? If you go to edit and you see the user preferences, click that, it will show a new window. So time unit. So you see unit of time, how many decimal you want to choose, duration of the format. If it's day, select day, drop down, it's week, month, year. So it depends on the schedule you want. Currently days, how many decimal you want to choose in your duration, 0 or things like that. And then if go to currencies, US dollar, or you want to show the pound, euro, etc. And how you want to show, what symbol you want to show. Do you want to show the symbol or not? And how many decimal you want, 2 or nothing, just round up. So you can click in there. So that, or you can change with whatever reference you want there. Okay, so that close there. And now if we want to see, for example, only total float by default is show. I want to show it free float, and I want to just delete the remaining duration and percent complete because this is my schedule. How we can do that? So you can hide or insert duration similar to Microsoft Project, but it's not quite the same. How to do? Select on the column, and you see the tab up, and you see the columns. Click on that column. So you see that there are many information on the left that you can add in. Select the option. By default, they have activity ID, column, activity name, original duration, you see there, remaining duration, schedule percent complete, start, finish, and total float. If I want to choose the total free float also in, so it normally in the duration, you can the add here, you can drop down, see that on the left, drop out, duration, you see the free float in there, so you can in that group, and then you move the arrow, move to the right, the top arrow, add to list, and the free float will be show up second after activity ID. If I okay yes, you see the free float show very first here. If you want to move that down to the bottom, move to the right click again, select column, and you see free float. I want down, so you select that free float, and you see the arrow up and down in here. So select down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Okay, so that free float. Okay, and now free float show it to here. Now, if I want remove remain duration and schedule percent complete, so you can do the same. Right click, select columns, and remove remaining duration. Select that one and schedule percent complete. Select that and select the arrows that move to the left, which means that okay, I don't want to show that in my project, in my schedule. So you have that one, and that is in the percent complete group, and you can see remain duration, of course, it's in the duration part. You see that they move in here. So if you want to move back, you can go back later on. Select okay. So you see now they change that. So move here. So it's very nicer, and then just do like we did in Microsoft Project, make it adjust the column a little bit, original duration, schedule, total float, free float. Okay, move that to here. So let's see if we print preview, is that good enough to be in one page? how many page? One page, it's actually one page, so it's perfect there. If it's not, or you can print multiple page, you can select page setup, and in the options, you can select what is the windows of time that you want to print in this schedule. So schedule maybe a few years. I want to print in year 2023, year 2024, etc. So that all month 1, month 2, month 3, January, February, etc. Okay, so that you can change that as well. And here the whole thing is there. Of course, if you want to change to tabloid with you can go down and select that. So in project, I allow you to go up to the tabloid, which is 11 inches by 17 inches. That's typical here. Otherwise, go back and crop. Makes sense. In the time scale, you can be able to change similar to Microsoft project. On the time scale here, on top right click, you see the time scale show up, and you can select what is the date interval. By default, you see quarter and month. If the project is too long, it'll take a few years, instead of quarter month, you can select years quarter. So it shorter the time frame when you print out. If it's only a few weeks, so it makes sense to put week and day, right? Week and date. Week and date, something. So it really up to the project that you can set. Okay, so that all you have for, and if you want to print when it's very good, so you can print it to a PDF and submit, or you just assume that it's printing and send it to your client. So with that, we complete the first section of the review for Primavera. Later on during the semester, we will come back to talk about the resources, how to assign resources into Primavera, etc.